Hey, good morning, guys. It's Bonnie Dotson with Cool Mountain Realty and Construction. Um, I am on today to talk about our TIFF Thursday blog, which is Throw It Forward. We do this every Thursday, hopefully around 9 o'clock. We had some construction guys in here this morning, so I couldn't really get on right away. So today, the blog, and you can find that on our website at www.coolmountainrealty.com/blog. Today it's talking about what to expect in the housing market in 2019. I know a lot of you have heard the mortgage rates have just gone up, so that's not such a great thing, but I think there's a positive to that, and we'll get into that in a minute. You'll find with that mortgage interest rate, you have less impulsive buyers. They're not just real quick to draw on that because they're going to be having a brand new mortgage with a higher interest rate. Sellers also might be a little hesitant of putting their homes on the market just because in return, once they sell, they're going to have to start looking for a new home and also have a brand new mortgage with a higher interest rate. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes so I can touch on everything that's important. Other alternatives that sellers have, such as like the we'll buy your home cash up front, these big companies that come in and just buy a ton of homes and then redo them, and then they are able to hold those mortgages until they can get those homes sold for maybe a higher price. That's for sellers that are just like, I need to get out of here right away. The demand is less for selling. If you find it quicker and you need to avoid like issues on that same aspect of going with those bigger companies that just, I'll buy your home for cash, blah, blah, blah. Again, like I said, it's a quick out for sellers if they're needing to be out of their home right away and they don't have the time to wait on, the market to get it sold. Something else in the market in 2019 is the new construction. There's a ton of new construction going on. I think it was like a 10-year high at the start of 2018 for new constructed homes. And with the interest rate being high in 2019, it'll slow the construction down just a little bit because of the new the higher interest rate. So, and there is a silver lining to that, only because I think in 2008, when we had that horrible market crash in real estate, it was due to oversupply of homes on the market, land on the market, new construction, and not a lot of demand. So I think that'll help balance everything out. That's my opinion. And it talks a little bit more about it in the article when you read it. The next, they touch a little bit on renters and renting, which they made a good point, because a lot of times, first home buyers, they're renting and saving money. So our jobs, the income is high and unemployment is low, which is really good. But with this mortgage increase, this interest rate increase, it'll kind of scare them, the renters, into a little bit continuing to rent, continuing to save up their money, and not purchasing that first-time home or building their first home. Then I just think that this article is really very educational with, all aspects of buyers, sellers, new construction, and renters. So if you are any of those four, definitely go and read this and just, do some research, of what's getting ready to come up. I think that there is a lot of that doesn't apply to every area because our area right now, we have low inventory of anything home-wise. And that's why we do have a lot of new construction, because a lot of people are hanging on to their homes because they don't want to sell or have to rebuy at a higher interest rate. But once those people do decide, they get off the fence and put their house on the market, you find, well, I have found in the last couple of months, even our realtors here in the office, their stuff's on the market maybe a week, 2 or 3 weeks. Depends on if they're in between that golden price range, you know, that everybody is looking to be in. So just go read the blog today, check it out, and tell me what you think. Write it in the comments here, and tell me what your opinion or where you fall in those 4 categories, and what you think, and how it applies to our area here in Fairview and Asheville and Hendersonville and Black Mountain area. So guys, go read it, check it out, and I look forward to seeing your comments, and we will see you on the flip.